Here we are, getting a bunch of stuff done in the greenhouse. We've got all the buckets picked up, swept in between them, so I can power wash the floor and walls and sanitize it. I've got this side all clear done too. I got a little bit of dirt that had a burrowing critter come through and made kind of a mess, so I got to take that pipe out, which is just laying there, so I just got to pick it up and get a shovel and a bucket and dig it out. And I've got all the hoses rolled up at the end. I have plastic up on the wet wall to keep it from blowing in as bad. Get this end all washed up. Then we'll move the buckets out of the middle so we can power wash it. Get all of the buckets back out. Start rolling the hoses out. Then start working on the irrigation, getting it ready. The good thing is we're in here working in t-shirts. I don't know what it says for temperature. Let me look. Does it show up on there? It's 58 degrees. There it shows up. It's 58 degrees in here, no heat on. Really no clouds. It's like 15 degrees outside or something like that. It's cold and snowy. I don't know if you can see out the window very good. But it's cold, the wind's blowing. We have completely overflowed that wagon with junk out of here. We have a garbage can and a half more stuff to take out. About where we're at for our update. It sure makes it look different with nothing in here. Makes it huge looking. And for all of you that haven't been subbed for super long, this is our hydroponic greenhouse. It's 30 feet wide and 96 feet long. We'll put 630 tomato plants in here, which should be planted soon, size-wise, but we're probably, with the way the weather looks, we'll probably be at least a week away from planting, just because it's going to be so bitter cold. It won't take as much heat. And then on this side over here, along the wall, we put cucumbers in and trellis them up. And on the far wall over here, we put peppers down. 52 buckets or so. And then all that stuff down there in the far corner, them barrels and stuff, that's our irrigation setup and fertigation and pumps and stuff. When we get that all straightened out and cleaned up down there, I'll give you a better go through. The big hanging thing in the middle, right? Well, if I'm pointing, I can see where my finger is, but I don't see it in the thing. Let me zoom in. Now if I find my finger, that thing right there, that is our temp sensor for in here. It hangs on the cord and we can raise and lower it with the temperature, or at the size of our plants, we'll raise and lower it. When they're short, we raise it clear to the or lower it clear to the ground, and as they get bigger, we just keep raising it up. That way, it's the same height as our top of the plants, which is the most sensitive. We do have a little bit of shade cloth I need to tie up. It's a little bit loose from putting that plastic up on the outside. Shouldn't take too long, just got to get a ladder. I do have one piece of tomato hanging from the shade cloth in the middle. It's hanging up there. I got to get it up, but I got to get the ladder in here to do it. But it sure makes this thing look big down here. I got the buckets. I got to clean some stuff up the north end. We ended up with 3 5-gallon buckets of clips and 2 of them big black boxes full of clips taken off. 2 boxes of the covers that we put on the buckets, and 3 boxes of strings to come out. Not too bad. But this is just our buckets with perlite. That's about all. You guys have a good day.